Hello.
Hello. It's time for Koudelka. I am very, very sleepy.
Who would have guessed?
I stay sleepy, but I have coffee. So,
Post dinner coffee because we're
post
smart.
post dinner coffee. We didn't have any coffee at all today, though.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn subtitles on, but like you said, I doubt I can. No, I can't. Like literally, this is all you have.
Okay. Well, it just occurred to me before we started today that if you can, you should, but I was
Yeah.
pretty sure you couldn't.
Oh man. Koudelka. Oh, I was rotating, so I guess it's this guy, 232. Ugh. Turn the brightness on my monitor up. Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick.
I think you have to move off the spot.
Yeah, it's like this save spot. All right, so we're on the second floor. Third floor is the attic. We just got to this new spot on the second floor. Um, I'm not sure if there's anywhere new to go on the first floor of the basement yet. Uh,
I think you got a rope ladder from somewhere.
yes, I did. I just beat like a bride, like a mummified bride.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like a boss or anything. It felt kind of like a sub boss maybe.
Yeah. Like it was something you could have completely avoided because it was like hidden in a wardrobe.
But I think you had to kill it to get this rope
Oh,
ladder.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So I think that's for the well. Because there's also this area over here, but I don't think this is. I don't think this is where you would use the rope ladder. Yeah. No. So I think I need to go downstairs. So that is what we will do right now. This had a lot of performance issues last time with cutscenes, and I think it may have been caused by Dropbox updating on my laptop while I was playing, which I did not know was happening. But it seems like we're getting those performance issues now too, so I don't know. I didn't mean to run from that, but I guess that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble with the menu. I had people on Instagram, I think, telling me that like they literally love this battle music because it's so chill. Because I know we were talking about that last time. Oh, Edward's fucking axe broke. That's great. What are you working on?
House shoes.
Crocheting? Are you crocheting or knitting? Crocheting,
I'm crocheting,
right?
yeah.
Crocheting some house shoes. Let's give him the air axe. Okay, so that does do damage, so that's good. Alright, we got another spear. I don't know what kind. So look at our weapons real quick. Alright, that's a normal spear, so... Alright, it's not as good as what as the air axe I just gave him, so he can keep that for the time being. But it's just like we've got these weapons that, you know, don't actually do physical damage. They just steal MP and stuff.
Yeah.
So, which is useful, but not all the time.
Not really for him, honestly.
True, true. Alright, so that first door is where those old people were, and they've locked it. We need a red key for that.
Those old people who poisoned you.
Yeah, they fucking poisoned us with their poison stew. Oh, I forgot this dude has a gun.
Hello, Mochum.
What up, Mochum? How are you?
Mochum referred to that enemy as Old Peanut Head.
Yeah, he's got like an elephant man quality almost. Very strange. Alright, so I know you fuck. I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep going back and forth playing Nintendo games, so I'm hitting the B button when I should be hitting the A button. Because Nintendo programs their games fucking backwards. Okay, no, not this way. I don't think. All right, this is that really weird area. I can't remember how to get to the other door. You know, like there's a third door in here. And it's really worth fighting as much as you can because that's how you get more weapons. And it looks like all the weapons break.
Yeah. I'm sure it's one of those things where you're going to have to figure out a balance to it eventually, but right now it probably does 100% benefit you to just get a ton of weapons.
Well, I feel like you're going to have to look at which enemies drop which weapons and grind on those.
Maybe, yeah.
Because for I looked up I looked up something in a guide when I quit playing the other day, and I did see that, certain enemies spawn in certain places, certain enemies drop certain things. So there is a method to the way you can grind to make sure you get the stuff you need.
Yeah, I don't know why it's running worse now, of
I don't
course.
know either. I have no idea.
Like I said, I feel like it just does that to us. Some days it works perfectly fine, some days it works like shit. And you think you figure out what caused it, so you eliminate it and it works worse.
How's the week been treating you, Mochum? I was thinking about you earlier today. Why was I thinking about you? I can't remember. For some reason, I was like, I don't know, I just had your name on my mind. This door, here we go. Okay, so I think,
I mean, I don't know where else you would need a rope ladder right now, but it may be an
yeah,
area you just haven't gotten to yet.
there is no area.
Oh, I didn't know how thoroughly you explored
Oh,
that new
well, no,
area.
no, no. I guess that's wrong.
Metro says, not too bad. Trying to wake up at the moment. Hope we're doing well.
Yeah, we're kind of doing the same thing. I'm just so fucking sleepy. Okay, so I'm on the first floor. I can't get to the basement, but I feel like I need to get to the basement.
Because, like, the attic is one room, correct?
Yeah,
So, like, you've exhausted everything up there.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Let me go back upstairs.
Because, yeah, like, there was, like, a door that you swear was sealed, and then you walked back to it last week, and it opened.
Yeah, and I went to that new area and I killed that bride and I got the ladder, which I thought was going to let me go into the basement because there was nowhere else to go there.
You've also fought some other type of enemy because you walk in there and you make your way towards what looks like some stairs and oh, there's a little girl. It's a cutscene. I don't think you fought her. There's
No,
just
you
like a
didn't.
little girl who destroyed the stairs.
Yes. These enemies are called Hands of Glory, by the way.
Oh, where are you seeing the names? I don't think I noticed where the names were.
I saw
Oh,
it
you
on
looked it
the
up. Oh,
wiki.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's an excellent name. I don't know why you wouldn't call it that.
What did you do all day while I was working?
Not much of anything.
Did you draw or anything?
No, I didn't even try. The weather changed real suddenly and it made me feel pretty crappy. So I didn't even really try to do anything today.
Understandable.
Tirith!
Tirith! What up, Tirith? Alright, so I'm going back upstairs, because as far as I know, that's the only path I can go.
I just can't think of any other place you could use a ladder.
Yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank at the moment, too, but maybe it was supposed to be used on those broken stairs, and I just didn't use it at the right spot.
Damn, that axe that Edward lost gave him like 300 health that he doesn't have anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was at 900, I remember, last night. Or, not last night, but last week.
Well, that kind of sucks. You still working, Tirith?
No, playing games. Hell yeah, gamer.
Hell yeah, what are you playing?
I forgot that I had bumped the volume up for this game. People said it was a little quiet.
Yeah, the game is just not, like, there's not a lot of sound design going on, really. Oh my god, if I don't stop opening this fucking menu.
Blasphemous.
Gotta have those menus. Oh, she's playing Blasphemous.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it's blasphemous to not open menus because you're
Oh.
menu master meat.
No, Tirith's practicing some self-flagellation. Please be careful.
I'm being careful.
Do not spill coffee all over yourself.
I spill tea, not coffee. I've never spilled coffee in my life.
She says she's getting better.
And Blasphemy, I mean, yeah, I know she got past the part that she got stuck on the other day. I don't know what to do with this guy. He's just kind of useless.
I mean, do his physical attacks hit?
They do, but it takes him longer than Edward to get to an enemy. He doesn't
Uh-huh.
have as much range, like as much movement AP, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I was just wondering if, like, it was just his accuracy in general was fucked up.
Better make sure that everybody's healed up. I better open this menu for the billionth time, not meaning to. Like, I can barely even tell there's a door there. Alright, so that's the room where I fought the lady. And then over here, there are these broken stairs. Oh, okay. You don't use the rope ladder, you just click the spot and it uses it for you. So that's non intuitive to the way these games usually work. Alright, so are we in the basement now? Or are we back on the first floor? We're on the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in that spot we couldn't get to before. Okay. Good to know.
Crunchy.
Yeah, this crunchy ass skeleton.
Like, it makes sense to me that, you know, he's, you know, a priest. You would be using him for magic.
He just does not have enough
Yeah.
MP.
I don't know.
He can cast like 2 spells.
Yeah, maybe he is supposed to be like a tank or something then. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let me look at his health again when it comes up. No.
No, he just all around sucks. Like, I don't know what it is.
He's just a burden. He's the character class burden. This SCP looking motherfucker.
Yeah. Yo, how much fucking health does a skeleton need, bro?
It's poisoning you.
It is poisoning me, you're right.
I don't know, maybe you need to set it on fire?
What the fuck? Oh, I thought he killed Edward for a minute. Fucking finally.
Yeah, it looks like all of these bonuses and minuses are solely from the weapons.
Yeah.
Because they completely change. So it's got nothing to do with the character, it's just whatever you have them equipped with.
I just don't even know what to do for him. I guess I need to up his agility because that's what I'm bitching the most about, right?
Yeah, his agility is 7, so I'd say so. Also, like, depending on what they use the most, they do have, like, there's, I guess, another ability screen somewhere, because it told you that Edward's blunt went up at some point.
Did it?
Yeah. Like, I think I remember reading that in the manual. It's like, just because you break a weapon, or weapon types are like in categories. So, like, if you level up with a fencing saber, you just have that skill in sword. So, like, it carries over to like a different type of sword as long as it's a
Yeah,
sword.
yeah. Something's not right.
Is it the flesh wall?
Yeah, there's. You found red glass part. Do you want to pick it up? Yes. Took one step
Mm-hmm.
toward this glass window.
That's how it be.
Oh, what are these guys? These are ghosts with clothes.
Close ghosts.
Oh, no, these are I saw these on the wiki too. These are
Oh yeah,
doppelgang.
they're yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're doppelgangers.
Oh, Koudelka's getting ready to cast.
Yeah, so that's kind of troublesome, huh? What kind of damage are they gonna do?
Yeah, it's about accurate. At least Doppelganger Edward doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They don't actually have weapons or anything. They're taking a beating there.
Like, is this a special fight for this room, or do you know?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Holy shit. Oh, she didn't take 2 fucking rounds to cast a spell. Oh, that healing spell does a lot though, huh?
Maybe that's his use.
Yeah, maybe he's especially suited to that. I don't know.
Maybe overthinking it.
Oh my god. She hit both of us at the same time.
Damn.
What's up with that shit? Oh, James is dead. Well.
Do you even have a way to revive somebody?
Maybe. Hey, what is this? Megalith. I guess that's like that rock attack. Edward's dead too.
Hmm. Can you run?
No. He just healed himself. Dude, what the fuck is this fight? Like, I don't think I have any choice here but to just die. I feel like... I thought I had something to revive, but maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember seeing any item that said it would heal you. I know Roman nuts were good, but I can't remember what they said. They did.
Yeah, I think there's a level of strategery I'm not employing here that I should have employed. I shouldn't think I'd be running into something this difficult right off the bat like this. Look at Edward and, what's his name, James?
Yeah.
Over there taking a nap. Taking a little nappy poo. Game over.
Yeah, I think Elden Ring comes out tomorrow, or at midnight tonight, probably, technically.
Friday.
Friday? Oh, I thought I saw somebody say tomorrow. Well, they
mean
midnight.
midnight tomorrow, yeah. I saw a part of an article today saying, like, a reviewer, because first of all, it's gotten, like, almost top scores across the board for early reviews, and I saw somebody in a review state that they're only allowed, before the embargo lifts, they're only allowed to talk about 2 areas in the game, and they've spent so far 40 hours exploring the first area. They said that the regions of the map are the size of previous Dark Souls games.
Damn.
And they don't know how many regions of the map there are, but it's colossal.
Is it going to be on PS4 or on PS5?
Yeah, but it's got a performance mode and a quality mode on PS5, and it does not run well on Windows. Like, it runs, but like I read that there were like noticeable hiccups if you didn't have a super nice system.
Yeah.
So I think PS5's probably the way to play it.
Can you even get PS5s again yet?
I'm sure you can, but like,
I feel like just every time I hear anything about it, people are like, man, I wish I could buy a
yeah,
PS5, and it's because they can't find one,
I
not because they
know.
can't afford it.
Like I don't have PS5 money, but it would be really nice because I'm kind of going from being okay with putting it off to now I really want to fucking play it. But you know, it is what it is.
I mean, do you have any idea what you're supposed to do in this fight?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't walk towards the window, maybe, is the best.
I'm gonna go down this way first because there's, I guess, is this a door I can? Oh, well, I found some pistol rounds. Dried food.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Yeah, it's dried. It's preserved.
See, Edward's got 900 now.
Yeah. But he literally had one swing with that item left.
And, like, when he doesn't have an item, his health drops to 400.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't mean to cast that on myself. What?
That noise. Macaroni in the pot.
Macaroni in the pot. That's a wet ass zombie. Yeah, it seems like that room is the only place to go. So, let's first of all. Got the Listel, which is MP. Got Panacea, which does all the status effects. I've got Whiskey. Okay, Whiskey revives knocked out characters.
Okay.
So, and I've got 18 whiskeys, so that's, you know, that's usable at least.
What do the nuts and cheese do?
I think they're just different amounts of health. So bread is some HP, nuts is restores all HP and
Okay,
MP.
yeah,
So
that's
that's good to remember. Cheese is some HP. High potion is, you know, probably a chunk of HP. High listel is going to be a chunk of HP. Dried food
Listel's
is
MP.
yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew the difference before you used one by accident. Yes, Tirith, that's how whiskey works.
So yeah, there is another door over there. So maybe I'll just go in there first. Because I don't know if it's just this room spawns those enemies or the stairs spawn those enemies when you try to approach that glass.
Yeah.
The door is being held shut by mysterious force. Okay, so yeah, this is clearly a fight I have to do. So
You want to go somewhere and save first?
I do want to do that actually. Because I think if I just go up the rope ladder, it'll give me a safe spot. If I just go up the rope ladder.
I think you have to be on the other side.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, look at that guy back there. Oh, a fucking whirligig. Okay, yeah, I want to see. So if I fortify vitality on Edward, what was it? It was like 400 something.
I didn't see what it was after you equipped this new weapon.
All right, 625 right now.
But yeah, maybe that's a good use for James.
Yeah, maybe he is like his character is just naturally equipped for this.
What did that say? Okay.
So it bumped it up to 784, and it gave him an extra 3 AP. So if I could just, I guess I need to give him a weapon that steals MP. I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, he does just not have very good MP. But I mean, all of that can be altered with the stats. Like maybe they are all roughly blank slates. I don't know.
I mean, Koudelka certainly wasn't. She has way higher MP than he does.
Yeah, but didn't she start off with a higher whatever? And haven't you been putting points into whichever one determines? Because, like, his piety was really high, but his other magic stats were sort of...
I guess so, yeah.
And she had low piety, but her other magic stats were really high. And, like, I mean, they're not blank slates. They're all starting somewhere else. But, like, you could potentially just alter it if you grind long enough. Like, substantially.
Yeah, and I guess that could be a thing, too. Is, like, maybe I need to do some grinding if the shit is too difficult. And I can just make sure his MP is up between fights. I haven't really been doing that very well. You think I should start upping his piety a bunch to make sure he's protected against magic?
You can probably do it every now and then. I mean, I would mostly focus on the physical shit, but, like, piety is definitely, if you want to increase one of those magic things, that. Piety is the one I would pick, is what I was trying to say. I don't know. His intelligence is higher than Koudelka's, so I don't know. It's hers, you just up to 18 and his is 20.
Yeah, I don't know either.
If that's the one that determines MP. I can't remember.
I think it is. Give her the old saveroo. It won't let me overwrite that herb garden save. I'm not sure why.
I don't know, like the herb garden one is saved at the fountain there, so I don't know.
Don't know either.
I mean, as long as it does let you save.
Yeah, we're good. So we've got full health. I mean, I guess there's really nothing I can do to prepare any better.
Take everybody, okay.
I guess I'm going to immediately start buffing with James.
Yeah.
Is his name James?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his fucking name. And like, I feel like Koudelka and James, like the Koudelka and James doppelgangers, are the most dangerous here. Because they can attack us from anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm going to focus my attacks in the first part on them.
Yeah, like...
And I don't need to fortify vitality here. I need to fortify piety. Because it's going to protect them against... It's going to protect everybody against magical damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to move here and try to stay away from the doppelganger James for the moment. Got to use them strats. Got to try to be intelligent. Which is very difficult. Try to keep Koudelka away from at least physical attacks. Alright, his piety is buffed. Okay, I'm going to move James over here.
Just be careful about grouping too close together, because you said that the doppelganger hit two people with magic at once.
That's true, yeah. Which I guess he's probably about to do here. Yep, look at that. Well, actually, that didn't even damage Koudelka. I don't know what the deal with that was. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, I need to make sure I try to knock him back so I can keep moving toward the Koudelka.
Yeah.
They seem to have so much fucking health.
Yeah, and just with James, keep an eye on everybody's health.
Yeah. I guess I could go ahead and fortify Koudelka's piety as well. And then start healing them. Two priests just crossing themselves at each other in Mortal Kombat. This fucking motherfucker right here. I don't think it matters how close they are. I think if she wants to target two, she just can. Which kind of sucks.
Well, she came closer.
Yeah. Oh, that got her. Hell yes. Look at that.
Oh, and she disappeared, so that's good. They can't resurrect each other.
Res each other, yeah. Alright, I gotta heal Edward on this round.
What just happened?
I don't know. Okay, I was afraid he had silenced them, but he didn't. Nope, nope, nope. Heal, heal. Stupid fuck.
Always love in like, turn-based RPGs where you can heal enemies.
Yeah. Which, I mean, sometimes with, like, undead enemies, it serves
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah, it's just funny. It's like, oh, this fight hasn't gone on long enough. Watch James's health, too, because he's at half.
Okay, I'll try to heal him next, then. Start whittling this guy down.
Yeah.
Oh, that got him. Fuck yeah, look at this. Oh, brilliant. Beautiful.
And don't forget to save as soon as you can after this.
Yeah. Did you get anything cool for that? We leveled up. Icon's earring, 4 panacea, and a high potion. 2 high potions. And we learned revive.
Oh, shit.
So, okay. Fucking moving along. It's shining with a sacred light. It appears to have been purified by holy water. Oh, this is a safe spot.
I thought it might be, but then I couldn't remember if I saw a fountain there.
Yeah. Okay, I can overwrite this now. There's a picture in stained glass of a martyr being burned at the stake. There's some kind of writing in red at the bottom, but it's illegible because of the other colors. Maybe if you had something red to rub against it, you could make out the letters. You use the glass red part. 7038. So, wow, I can't believe it actually told you that. You remember the chest on the second floor has a 4-digit lock. 7038. Somebody remember that.
Shit, what was it? 70?
7038.
70.
Edward utters a deep sigh as he stands in front of the stained glass. We're going to get that deep Edward lore.
Did you see all those bodies? Be quite a party if they were alive. They've probably been abandoned for hundreds of years. Must be some fascinating old stories.
I saw some pretty fresh ones, too. One who was shot, one who'd been cracked in the head with an axe, and some with no visible signs of injury. They must have been poisoned.
I bet the new ones were fortune seekers like us. That old couple must
You mean to tell me they killed all those people? Rubbish.
All those deaths are rubbish?
They're all liars and thieves anyway. This is still a monastery. This is still God's house, prison or no. Why all those liars and heathens are killed is none of my concern.
How could you possibly say a thing like that? That doesn't sound very priestly.
I am not a priest. I am a bishop.
I don't give a rat's ass what you are. Look, I'm not saying that all of those people were saints, okay? But that doesn't mean that they should be put to death.
You saw that old couple. They're so well-mannered, kind. You think they're killers?
Good manners?
Yes.
Think about it. Why would they leave the place such a mess?
I don't know.
You think they'd at least bury the bodies?
Possibly.
Anyway, I have this strange feeling we're not alone with all these bodies and ghosts. You'd better keep your mouths shut. If you want to live.
I can't decide if this voice acting is good or not. It's not bad, right?
It's certainly not the worst I've ever heard. I wish Edward and James didn't sound exactly the same to me.
They sound very similar, but James has like a haughty intonation.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go open that chest because, like, what if something cool is in there that will help me?
What if it's another corpse?
What if it's another corpse that it's going to attack me? Yeah.
Oh, those fountains heal you.
Yes. No, well, do they?
I mean, you're at full health and full MP.
You're
Did you
right.
do that?
No, but so does leveling up, but...
Oh, I didn't realize leveling up did.
It does, but we didn't level up everybody. I don't think Edward leveled up that time. So yeah, I guess they do heal you.
That's oddly forgiving for an old game.
Yeah, this is... it's clunky, but it's highly playable. Oh, God, look at how much revive takes to use. 18.
Edward can't even cast that.
No. Squelch, 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 squelch. James has some button chops. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep... Oh, this is Koudelka. Shit, I thought it was Edward for some reason. Alright, Koudelka. What do I need for Koudelka?
Yeah, she's pretty even across the board.
She really is.
But it seems like... Are you using her magic mostly?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to put these up to 20, and then I'm going to start upping her vitality some more. And I do want his piety at least at 15 for now. And let's put his... I guess let's up his dex just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to let strength get too high, or he won't be able to hit.
Yeah. Go. Oh my god, go up the fucking ladder. Okay, so I think that box is just down here, right?
Can't remember.
I think it's in this room before you go into the next room with the corpse bride. Tim Burton's The Corpse Bride. What was it, 7038?
I think so.
Nope. Okay, that... The lock opened. You found Guard's diary.
Kept it under lock because he talks about the crushes he has on the other guard.
Oh, you think so?
No.
Oh. Guard's diary, June 1st, 1716. It's been 2 months since I left Canterbury, owing to my stay at St. Clair's. Lord Webster had said that the weather would be warm at this time of year, but it's still brisk in the fishing villages lining the coast. After days of being knocked about in a carriage, I finally arrived at Nemeton Prison, an evil-looking place leering down on the barren plain from atop a cliff battered by the chill sea breezes. Lord Webster told me to keep the strictest confidence. I cannot say what lies within this old lonely building, only that while I am yet young, I have been a guard many years, but I have never seen nor heard of a jail, built in a place such as this. While Lord Webster didn't tell me much about the prison's history, it is easy to imagine the part this foreboding place played in quieting conspiracies and political struggles. Although I do not look forward to spending my days here, I have no choice. My family depends on it. June 2nd. Nemeton Prison, a hell on earth. While conditions here are no worse than Newgate, they are no better. I had imagined it would be so, but imagining a thing and actually experiencing it are very different. I shudder to think of the countless souls imprisoned here over the centuries. There are people from all walks of life here, from members of the pale removed from contention for an inheritance to simple barbers locked away to prevent them from repeating what they innocently heard while performing their jobs. Locked away and tortured and killed. My research into the prison's records showed that only a select few of those sent here were ever convicted of a crime. This is not the simple prison it claims to be. It is rather simply a dungeon where those in power seal away those without it who stood in their way. How ironic that this place, built as a house of God, should become a house of horrors forsaken by him. June 3rd. Man, this motherfucker be writing. I have discovered something nearly impossible to believe because I do not wish to. According to the prison records, from 1632 to year last, over 8,200 people have met their maker within these walls. And these are only those for whom there are records. How many more hapless souls have died locked away here with no one even caring? June 4th. Today, I was ordered by the warden to watch over the prisoners in the West Wing. Although this is my first assignment since arriving, I do not look forward to it. This is different from punishing some simple beggars. What sort of man could take pleasure in beating women and children? Received a letter from Mum in Southampton today. She complains that I wasn't able to attend my sister's wedding. Apparently, she married a Gibbs boy, one of the wealthier landowning families in the area. I'm sure she'll be happy. She's been brought up well and should have no problem fitting into even a gentry family. It seems just like yesterday. She was a baby, following me around, clutching her favorite little doll. I'm fiercely proud of her, though, even though I worry she may have been pampered a bit too much. I wish her the best of luck as she now starts her own family. June 5th. We begin the questioning of prisoner 27 today. The warden tells us he was instructed to do so by one of the nobles currently in favor with the crown. He looks to have been a man of good learning and some standing. He broke down and cried like a baby after the iron was pressed into his chest. Knowing he will never be released, we need not take care to leave him whole. I'm used to using water or a rack, something that would not leave a mark for such things, but here there is no purpose, no desire to convert a heathen or bring about repentance. Here the punishment is only meant to cause as much pain as possible until death. A job is a job. While I have no intention of taking it up with the warden, I still have reservations about what we do here. After all, we are still nominally employees of the crown. Getting paid to inflict pain on others, are we no different than common ruffians? July 6th. Torturing people has become a daily routine, and there is no shortage of tools here. Whips, chains, Iron Maidens, Spanish boots, cages, spiders, even some I had never seen or heard of before coming here. I must admit, I'm impressed at the ingenuity of the human mind and the way that it can create such a myriad of ways to inflict pain upon another living being. But which is worse, those who think of such devices or those who use them? All those we torture beg us to kill them, but we instead keep them alive that they may suffer more. There is no rest for them, not now, not ever. August 14th.
Good God, dude.
Received a letter from Mom today. She says my brother is wanting to go to some fancy school in the East and needs money. Why he would want to go to such a place is beyond me. Imagine, a university graduate in our family. I wonder what Paul would think. I know she gets some money from my sister's family, but I'm sure she doesn't want to always be asking for handouts from her daughter. I want to help. I want to do as much as I can for my family. August 31st. The mad woman in solitary confinement has died. If there is such a thing as fate, she must have been bored under an unlucky star. She was a merchant's daughter whose hand had been promised to the heir of a wealthy family, but he had a change of heart and abandoned her. He eventually married a nobleman's daughter and was adopted into the family which had no heir. She was brought here to keep her out of the public eye. She kept the wedding dress she never got to wear until the day she died. I wonder, who is more insane, her or us? September 26th. A strange rumor is making its rounds amongst the prisoners. The number of people who say they have seen a sign from God in the night sky is growing. None of the other guards believe there is such a thing, but such rumors are often a sign of trouble. I hope nothing happens. October 3rd. Torture, pain, and death. These fill the days of all who live here. I have come to envy those who quit living. Dear God, have mercy on my soul. I did not come here to become an executioner. I have pleaded with the warden to have pity at least on those suffering from illness, but he turned a deaf ear upon my pleas. In the end, there are only two things people care about: power and money. They who have it use it, and they who do not only suffer. October 13th. I feel as if I am losing my mind. I can no longer bear to hear the screams of those trapped here. Could I help them, I would, but since I cannot, I do not wish to share their confinement a moment longer. Were it my choice, I would quit this place at once, but my family looks to me for support. Also, I cannot let Lord Webster, who found me this job, down. I must repay his confidence in me. The other guards say that I will grow used to it soon enough, that I should not let myself be affected by trivialities. Trivialities! Can they not hear the screams? I understand now. They are as mad as any of the prisoners. That, then, is my fate. I, too, shall end up mad, just like them. October 29th. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord! To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand upon the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Book of Amos, chapter 5.
He's the one that makes those cookies.
Yeah, the famous one that makes those cookies. November 1st. I'm writing this after having been awakened by gunshots in the middle of the night. There are screams of joy and anger throughout the building. We are being attacked by an armed band. Apparently, the sign of God the prisoners had been discussing was actually a signal from people outside the prison plotting to aid their incarcerated friends. The freed prisoners are going mad, killing the guards and other staff. Their positions reversed. They flee for their lives, but are hunted down, beaten, killed, even burned alive. I find a strange satisfaction in watching them, they who were so drunk on power and wealth, dying like insects at the hands of those they thought they were masters of. The mob is sure to make its way here in time. The time of my judgment is upon us. Do not grieve for me, dear sister. I will welcome them with open arms as a fellow sufferer and sinner. Even now I hear footsteps. They are just outside my door. They... Dum dum dum.
Hello, Acid. Yeah, when did you find this game? Like, is it one you've known about, or did you just happen to find it recently?
I found this probably around the middle of last year because I was looking for any turn-based... What?
I thought you said turnt.
Turts. I was looking for turtles. I was looking for any turn-based, horror RPGs, like anything that had an overt horror theme, and the only one I'm aware of is Parasite Eve, but I did find this one, and this is this one is called Koudelka, and it's the first game in the Shadow Hearts series. So this was followed up by Shadow Hearts 1, 2, and 3, which I think depart a little bit from the horror themes, but you know, still, it's a pretty cool... It looks like it's a pretty cool series.
Oh yeah, Acid says they've loved tactics games, like, since the 90s, so you put a grid in a game, they're there.
Yeah, I am not... and, like, obviously, I don't think this is as in-depth in the tactics department as, like, you know, the classics, like Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff. But I'm really not good at tactics-based RPGs. But I'm hoping we can play some more on the channel. Because, like, I feel like, at the very least, like, we gotta play Final Fantasy Tactics.
We gotta try. I've tried before, and I'm not good at it either. It's something that's gonna take a little more work.
Like, I know 2 or 3 people, and it's like, oh, it's their favorite fucking game. So I
love to look at it.
It's certainly worth playing. My other axe just broke.
Was that a whole year's worth of diary entries?
Yeah, it was the brunt of a year. Fuck, equip. Shit, all I have is... Oh, this is bad. Okay, we gotta do something here. So I'm gonna have to give him the rapier for now. So I'm gonna give this guy the spear. We might have to grind for weapons somewhere. I don't know.
They are saying that Final Fantasy Tactics is a grind. If you're gonna grind a tactics game, try something called Hoshigami.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look that up and write it down, and we'll definitely check that out. So, man, I did an interview with Justin the other day. We talked to the musician behind that band, Seven Sisters, and he was saying that, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics was also his favorite game, or one of his favorite games. I think he actually said his favorite game was oh, what's that fucking D&D game that everybody loves?
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was actually his favorite, but he had high praise for Final Fantasy Tactics, and he mentioned another one that him and Justin got all geeked out on, but I didn't even recognize the name of it.
Oh, this says this game has an extensive magic system.
When did it come out?
It's a PS1 game.
What's it called?
2001. Wait.
And that dude... game, and I had never fucking heard of it before, but I remember it had that ruining Blue Earth. Did I just fuck it up?
I no,
Okay.
everything's fine. It felt like the
Yeah,
thing was caught on
I
something.
bumped the capture card. My bad. Okay, yeah. So I feel like that's definitely one that we should put on the list and maybe try to get to this year.
Mochim says they beat a Tenchi Muyo SNES game that they think was tactical.
That's cool.
And also, Acid is saying that, like, the art and the story for Final Fantasy Tactics are, incredible, but the gameplay, they can take it or leave it. And, like, it's one of those things where the first time I was ever introduced to it, I was way too young and stupid to understand how to fucking play it.
Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't mine, it was, a friend, so like I didn't own it, so
Yeah.
it was like, oh, you get to try it for about an hour,
Right,
and that's
right.
not enough time to figure it out.
Absolutely not. No, I have full confidence that you and I could, especially you, I have total confidence that you could play through Final Fantasy Tactics. It's just I'm afraid it would be too frustrating for us, but it probably wouldn't be, and you could do grinding like you always do for RPGs off stream. So I feel like you'd be okay. Alright, so this is a new area.
Koudelka, did you find anything?
No, nothing. But
Did we fall into a pit of bodies? Oh. Okay.
You don't know how to do this?
Uh, I do. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Hell yes. Okay. Um, I'm gonna save state right here, just in case
Yeah.
something wacky happens. With that disc change operation, but I've done that before with a game. I don't play a whole lot of multi-disc games on RetroArch. So let's see where we are on our map. Are we in the basement now? We've got to be, right? Yes, we are in basement 1. Okay, so we're in the northern part of basement 1, which looks like a prison cell that I guess we can't leave. There's monsters in here, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, you could see him standing up. Wasn't that zombie standing up once you fell in that hole?
Oh, I don't know. I love this thing. This
Yeah.
is like my favorite design so far. Oh, I didn't know you could rotate the battlefield.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, you can zoom out too. Look at that. Well, shit.
Everything's opening up in disc 2.
I really hope I get some more weapons, because we're gonna be fucked if this rapier breaks. Oh. These folks are doing more damage, taking more damage. Alright, there we go. I apologize that this is stuttering so bad. I really don't know why it's doing that.
If only you had that rope ladder.
Yeah.
What if disc 2 is just the you fucked up disc?
Yeah. Hey, there's a new enemy type.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Like, all the enemies in this are so cool.
Yeah, they're very nice. Oh, I've got to fucking heal this motherfucker. Like, in fact, I'm gonna have to use Koudelka to do it. No! No! Oh, fuck, I healed myself. God damn it. Good for you, Koudelka.
It does look like that enemy has to pee real bad.
It does, you're right. Oh, Jesus. It shot spaghetti at Koudelka. Huh? No. Can I hit him from here? Yes. Steal some MP. Oh man, he hits Edward really hard. We've got to get Edward's piety up.
You might want to heal Edward after you get out of this fight.
Certainly. Edward's like, yes! Fucking sick fight. I wish somebody would drop some weapons.
Oh, Mochum's saying one of the creature designers for this game worked on Clock Tower 3.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, the Clock Tower series also looks
Yeah,
really good. It's,
I'm
you know, one we've been aware of for a while.
definitely. You see a pile of corpses, great. I'm definitely going to at least try to play the first Clock Tower.
Like, you can't interact with the door at all.
I don't seem to be able to. I'm not sure what's going on here exactly.
Is that a rat man?
It's a rat man. It's a little rat man. That's the Rat Lord. That's that
Oh.
band that everybody loves. So is there anybody in chat who is planning on watching the new Texas Chainsaw movie and would not enjoy spoilers? Because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but also want to bitch about it. Edward's getting the shit kicked out of him.
monitor got turned off on this. Thank you for following, Acid.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why does it cry like a puppy when you kill it?
So far, yeah, everybody's like, go ahead.
Okay.
Acid actually says they've seen it.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's one of my favorite franchises.
There's some bad movies in it.
The last three now, Texas 3D, Leatherface, and this newest entry have just been fucking bad, unfortunately. And that really kind of sucks. But yeah, it was like the biggest problem. Now I can interact with the door. I don't know what was going on. The biggest problem, I guess, at the end of the day that I have with it is, wait, we got a cutscene.
How does it look? You think we can get out?
I don't think so. You'd need the strength of a bear to break those bars with your hands.
What do you mean we can't get out? How hard can it be?
Why don't you ask these guys?
Damn it! Did you see that? Someone's in here. Will you shut up and get us out of here? How hard can it be for thieves like you to get us out of a place like this? Try saying that in the East End, holy man. Your severed head would hit the ground before you even finish the thought. It's worthless. I can't believe I'm wasting my time on you. I'm on a mission from God.
Like the Blues Brothers.
Mhm.
He's on a mission from God.
Like Helsing.
What a waste. Such a terrible waste. My name's Charlotte. Not that it means anything. Not that you have a prayer. I'm talking to 3 dead people. Nobody's gonna save you. Nobody.
So you died here as well?
Yes, I died here too, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. They locked me up in here right after I was born. They beheaded me the day I turned 9. Happy birthday. I've been trapped here ever since, and no one even knows who I am.
My poor little angel.
Poor little angel, me? Save your pity for yourself. You'll be dead within 3 days.
Not true. I don't know what your circumstances are, but I know that your mother loved you very, very much.
My mother? I don't know her face, her name, where she came from. Nothing. You're telling me that means nothing? From the day I was born, the day I die, no one will ever love me. And I never want to be loved. Just die! All of you! Just die!
Well, that was productive. It's a productive cutscene. Are we fighting that little girl?
You're fighting something.
Oh, it's like a...
The 3 Musketeer ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
oh, Jesus, Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Acid says I don't even know if that character had a name. It's hard for me to remember any of the characters' names, but the dude with the gun. The dude who was
Oh,
carrying.
Jesus, yeah.
His death was the best, and everything else was just like a ripoff of Halloween
I'll agree with that. Yeah,
2018. Like, that's
right.
all they wanted to make.
Yeah,
With Halloween 2018.
I don't
with
even agree with that.
Leatherface.
I don't think they fucking knew what they wanted to make.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's
I mean,
not...
that's not a direction. Is I want to make that movie, but make it Leatherface.
Right.
Like, that's shitty. That's not an idea for a movie. That's an idea for a cash grab. But they couldn't even put it in theaters. Like, it was on Netflix. So, like, they, you know.
Well, I mean, it was a Netflix, like, you know, produced thing. Like... But yeah, my biggest problem with it is... Like, there's a huge plot point that's just a ripoff of the new Halloween franchise.
And it's not even important to the movie. Like, it could have been taken out.
No. And I saw somebody who is a very big horror movie aficionado and a huge fan of that franchise in particular saying that, like, you know, literally they brought back a final girl character for 10 minutes of screen time and then literally threw her in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
Like, how shitty is that?
Like, I still just don't even get it because it's not even the original actress.
Right.
Like, what's the fucking point?
Like, I totally understand that, like, if you're gonna make a new Halloween, even if you bring back Jamie Lee Curtis for 10 minutes, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and they've done that in about half of the Halloween sequels.
Right. They've done that several times. But if you can't even get the original actors, why waste your fucking time if you're not gonna tell that story whatsoever?
Yeah.
Like, that's so awful. And then, like...
It also makes it makes no sense to me for that to be Sally Hardesty's story.
No, absolutely
like,
not.
you know, with Laurie Strode, it's like, yeah, I can see that happening. You know, it could easily go the route of Halloween 2018 or Halloween H2O.
Right. There's a deleted scene from the original remake. I think I've shown it to you several times. You know, we used to watch it all the time from the 2003 remake. Like, there's I think it's an intro scene that got deleted, but there's an old Sally Hardesty that they show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and she's very traumatized and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of wish that it had just been a nod in that direction rather than what they did.
Yeah, because, like...
Again, it's just a ripoff of Halloween.
Also, every fucking character was so insufferable.
Yeah, like, it like, the first 20-30 minutes had, like, just beat after beat of, like, that fake woke shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, oh, we're going to talk about gun control. Oh, we're going to talk about school shootings. We're going to talk about environmentalism.
But that's it. Like,
But
you're just mentioning that they exist.
Right, it was so shallow.
Like, there was no commentary on it.
So shallow and useless. And then all it really amounted to was they tried to equate the opposite end of that spectrum, which was, you know, the open carry guy, with, like, oh, we're all just people. We can have an open dialogue. Because, you know, like, the school shooter victim has, like, you know, a tender moment, quote unquote, with him.
Which, again, is just, oh, I was in a school shooting, and it's like, that's it.
Yeah,
There's
like,
no discussion of it.
It's such a hollow fucking movie, and that's what we were telling, or what I was telling Tirith the other day, is like, if it had just been an hour and a half of literally no plot and chainsaw murder, it would have been a better film.
And, like, yeah, Acid's agreeing, you know, like, the protagonists make you root for Leatherface. And, like, again, that's not a problem I have with a lot of slashers. Sometimes it's just, I want to see a big dude kill people with a bunch of cool weapons. Like, it's not like I really want that, but it's good when you have that.
It's good when you if you could make a story work, please do. If you can't,
don't try to.
Don't try. Just do a generic slasher that's fun. But this was neither. And I just, I was, like, I knew it. When I saw the full length trailer, I knew I was probably not gonna like it very much, but I was still kind of holding out hope that at least a chunk of it would be good. But, like, no.
I mean, they included "try anything and you're canceled, bro" in the trailer. I had no hope.
Yeah, like, that whole joke was just very, unfortunately, I don't want to use this word, but, like, cringy. So, like, I don't know, man.
And, like, another thing is, like, they want to take so many franchises and strip them of what makes them unique. Just to make them a little more easily, I guess, filmable or marketable or something.
Explain what your thought process is.
Well, I just feel like a lot of the times, like, I feel like Texas Chainsaw specifically has a very unique flavor to it.
Okay.
Like, the first original Texas Chainsaw is super unique. It doesn't look like any other slasher movie. But then they just, I don't know, like, they take all of that out. Because, like, if you didn't tell me, you know, oh, it's in Texas. It's in Texas. If every 2 minutes you weren't telling me this is in Texas.
It would be nowhere, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would say that that's not entirely accurate in terms of like it being that unique, because the original Texas Chainsaw is not a slasher film; it's an exploitation film.
Well, yeah,
And
I mean, you can argue that too.
But like, but my point is, a lot of exploitation films are set in that kind of setting. So it looks more like.
Yeah, like it's blending those two in a way that makes it look unique
like
to one.
it doesn't look like Friday the 13th because it actually looks like 2000 Maniacs or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, honestly the style of the film really let me down too, because like the original poster was
I'm coming.
It had like a really crazy painted, like grungy painted poster.
Yeah, and they kept releasing that still of Leatherface in that like dead sunflower field.
Which
like that was the most like the original movie scene that there was him in that field with the dead sunflowers and like the farm equipment and shit, and then they just get on a bus and swing a chainsaw around.
But it's like the original aesthetic, but a little updated, you know, because it's got like an artsy quality to it, and I was gonna get into that, you know, but it reminds me of the fucking Man of Steel trailer, which I thought was fucking beautiful to look at. Like it was all autumnal tones. It reminded me of a Superman for All Seasons.
And then the movie was blue-gray.
The movie was gray and violent and just nothing, just bullshit.
Hello, Greg.
What up, Greg? We're bitching about movies. How are you doing today, Greg?
That's a good point. I haven't even thought about that because so many people don't even think about the family. But yeah, I love the family in Texas Chainsaw. And I do love that when Leatherface is actually kind of neutral but fucked up, but the family's like, no, you gotta go kill him, Leatherface.
Yeah. I'll also certainly agree with that, yeah. Oh, the game is really upset with me right now.
Mochum is asking if 2000 Maniacs is any good.
Yes. Like, we got a rifle. I have a hard time recommending a lot of older horror movies like that, because if you're not like a horror movie fan, they may be too dated for you to really get into. But who did that movie? Because look it up real quick, because it's somebody who did 2 or 3 really important exploitation movies from that era. They did 2000 Maniacs and a couple of others. It's not Herschel Gordon Lewis, because that's what did Herschel Gordon Lewis do?
No, it's written and directed.
Herschel Gordon Lewis, it is? Oh, okay. So he also did Wizard of Gore. He did Gore Girls. What else?
Monster A Go-Go.
Monster A Go-Go, okay.
There are a few here.
He did a lot of movies, but there are a few where he sort of
Scum of the Earth.
Okay, yeah. There are a few, like The Wizard of Gore, where he pioneered like the splatter film, you know. And to a slightly lesser degree, 2000 Maniacs is a little bit like that. But, you know, for certainly for some classic horror history from that era, I would highly recommend it. Yeah, people are fucking drag racing on our fucking
25 mile per
hour street, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, feel free to cuss.
Who's asking?
Acid.
Oh,
like
for
it's
fuck's
just
sake.
the normal and stricted rule on like Twitch.
No, absolutely. Swear, I don't give a fuck.
Also, Greg says he's good. The weather is just dumb where he is currently.
Yeah, like what's the weather doing up there? Because here it's been like fucking 75 degrees for the last 3 days.
It was 30 degrees, and then it was 70 degrees, and then it was 30 degrees, and now it's 70 degrees again.
I'm in fucking misery right now.
I don't want it to be summer yet, but it will be within a couple of weeks.
All right, we picked up a mace, so I'm going to switch to this mace for Edward. The fuck? They shot Koudelka. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, Koudelka needs a heal.
She's healing herself.
We were talking about movies we watched over the weekend, but I don't think we mentioned The Wailing, did we?
We mentioned that we watched it, but that's certainly one. So if anybody hasn't seen the Korean film The Wailing, I really don't want to spoil that one. I would encourage you to see it as quickly as possible. Because I've been thinking about The Wailing since we watched it, and it's on the tier for me alongside like A Dark Song and...
Wow, I didn't think you liked it that much.
Well, like I said, I keep thinking about it. It's like on the level of like A Dark Song and Hereditary for contemporary horror films that I think are fucking mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really fucking loved it.
I mean, there's so much Asian horror we need to watch, but, you know, you have to actually read. Some days I don't have the brain power.
I know, some days it's like I just want to veg out and watch people get killed with a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, Greg says it's doing the same shit there. 68 to 32 in less than 6 hours and a snowstorm on Friday.
That's fucking bullshit, Greg.
Stop that, Greg.
Yeah, stop it, Greg. Oh.
What happened?
This mace only did 9 damage to this guy? Well, that fucking sucks. I'm running away. Quit shooting Koudelka! God damn it. Fucking peanut-headed fuck.
I think The Medium is one that I have meant to watch. Like, I see so many names, and I don't write them down, because I'm like, oh, I'll remember it. I won't fucking remember
I
it.
write a lot down. I put, I have a Letterboxd account where I catalog all the movies we watch, and I list everything that we need to watch as I hear about it. Actually, I think I just put The Medium on our Shudder watch list earlier today.
Yeah, Acid saying that it was pretty okay and legit scared them like twice.
What?
The Medium.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fucking awesome.
Because I want to watch that Kidan movie, and... Did I find another one that I told you we should watch?
Yeah, you wanted to watch Uncle Boon Me, Who Can Remember His Past Lives, and you wanted to watch
Rigor Mortis,
yeah.
Every time we think about Asian horror, I'm like, I should watch Pulse again. I wish we could get our hands on the American remake, because it's supposed to be so bad, and I want to see it.
Like, I really want to rewatch Pulse, because it's a little too much to handle for one watching, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little overwhelming in its theme. Don't shoot. Damn it. Koudelka is dead.
Hey, at least it doesn't do that bullshit where it's like the main protagonist died, game over. Yeah, there are 2 people here and there are resurrection items, but no, fuck you.
Alright, Koudelka, get you some whiskey. Oh, okay, it worked.
That's what whiskey looks like.
Koudelka lives. Please heal yourself, for the love of God. I don't know why this thing's not taking physical damage anymore. I feel like on the upper floors, the same enemy took physical damage.
Yeah, you never seem to battle with one this long, so something's different.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm going to just have to have Edward heal himself with something. Have him eat some cheese or something in the middle of this fight. Get everybody lined up here. Are you dead? Yeah, you're fucking dead. God damn
No,
it.
he's breathing. He's not dead. He just needs some whiskey.
Please die. Thank you. Alright, we got a new axe. I hope it's one that's useful. Let's do some party maintenance here since everybody got all fucked up.
Hey, it brings him back to life at least, so you don't have to
True.
use
True.
your precious, precious revive items. Your precious whiskey.
Shit. So I have a rifle, but I don't think I have any rifle rounds. I don't think I can do anything with it.
Yeah, it says... Well, it says 12 out of 12, so you got
So
something
yeah,
for
I
it.
guess it's loaded, but I don't have any extra rounds. Right, this weapon is okay. Definitely switching that weapon for this axe. Alright, yeah, I just picked up a mace and some brass knuckles, and they both really suck. So
But you got weapons.
I did get some weapons, so that's good. Also, it seems like you have to like just sort of click everywhere because there are items that I'm not seeing but I'm getting when I just try to interact with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a corpse on this table, but Koudelka does not care.
Well, you were just in a pile, so...
I was just in a pile of corpses. What? Are you a big horror movie fan, Acid? Or what? And if so, do you have some favorites?
Oh, yeah, he said when he followed us, you know, have a follow from a horror geek.
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Love it. We haven't watched a lot of horror movies since Halloween last year.
Yeah, it just took an extended break.
Yeah, but typically that's our main focus of, cinema and entertainment.
Oh, he says he participates in 3 horror podcasts.
Really? Please drop the names of those. I was on a horror podcast in 2021 for Was it 2020 or 2021? I guess it was into
2020.
2020, into 2021. But it kind of fell apart.
You
and-
try to get 3 or 4 people together.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Mochum wants to know what our letterboxed is. I've forgotten.
It's Idle on Road. It's Idle on Roadkill, yeah. I think it's like one word, Idle on Roadkill.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have Ghost Meat at the time. Or it would have been that. But yeah, I've been cataloging. I think I only started cataloging stuff in like 2019, I think. But I've pretty much got everything cataloged that we've seen since 2019, and I've got lists like our Halloween marathon lists are there as well. But yeah, if anybody has a letterbox, let me know, and I will certainly go follow it. There are name tags attached to these mummies. They read Valna and Vigna. You see something green and shiny between the two bodies. It looks like the green key, but you can't get it. Valna and Vigna are in the way. Do you want to pull the green key away from Valna and Vigna? Sure. As you try to take the key away, the mummies begin to speak. Valna says, "Give us back our dolls." And Vigna says, "Run, get away while you still can." Check this shit out.
Oh. Shining twins.
Huh?
Shining twins.
Yeah, little ghostly motherfuckers. I can't really tell that anything is weak to anything in this game. I'm sure it is, but I really haven't been able to notice. Oh, okay. So that's not a good strategy. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, in fantasy games, undead are typically weak to, like, fire, but everything here is undead, and it seems like it would be kind of pointless for every enemy to be weak to fire. Or easy, not pointless, I guess.
I've missed with every attack so far.
Oh.
So I don't know what to do about that. Running is not working. Because, like, obviously they want a doll, so maybe I can't damage them if I don't have it.
Well, I mean, is your option to just die?
It kind of seems that way.
When was the last save?
Like, when I walked into this room, it's
Oh,
saved,
okay.
so... Oh, we got away. Okay, I guess it was just difficult, but...
Yeah, maybe that is the case. There's an item. If you
Yeah.
weren't doing any damage whatsoever.
Yeah, like, nothing I did worked, so... Alright, so I need the key they have to get into that door.
Oh, we got crows.
Yeah, oh, these are cute. You ever just hack a crow out of the sky with an axe?
I was gonna say maybe there's like a fucking sweet spot you have to find. You can't restart your computer right before. It has to be so many hours before, but not.
We need a fucking PC upgrade so bad. It sucks.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Let's go. Gotta take my pills to make my brain work right. Edward J. Plunkett. Underground tunnel. What else did we watch over the weekend? We watched The Wailing, which highly recommend. So I haven't seen a whole lot of movies this year, but it's the best movie I've watched this year. We watched The New Texas Chainsaw, which is a huge fucking letdown.
The worst movie we've watched this year.
Worst movie we've watched this year, unfortunately. We rewatched
My Bloody
Valentine because we didn't have it. I could not see to watch it on Valentine's Day because my glasses broke. But you know, if for any reason you're a horror fan who has not seen My Bloody Valentine, it's essential It's one of the best slashers ever.
And that's the original one. We haven't seen the remake,
I know,
but
I
I've
haven't
heard
seen
it's
the
bad.
remake. I still really want to watch it.
Oh yeah, I want to see it.
What? Wait, what? It's a tank filled with acid. Do you want to take some acid from the tank?
Well, and put it in what? Do we have an acid receptacle?
Yes. Okay, I have to have an empty container.
Gotta go to the store and buy the specific type of storage.
Yeah.
Plastic storage tub.
Ooh.
Jesse. What is that?
I don't know. He's fucking wiggly. I think it might be the Eraserhead baby.
Acid said the remake's alright. Much more nudity and has an interesting twist at the end. I know Jensen Ackles is in it. That's like all I know about it. So I know the acting is not going to be
I think
great.
Tom Atkins is in it too. I was saying that
Oh
the
yeah,
other
you were
day.
saying that. So maybe they'll balance each other out.
But no, I do want to see it. I just haven't had a chance to really. It's just never been at the top of my list to get. And we watched Black Roses, which is 1988 heavy metal horror film.
And the dude who plays TJ from the original Texas, or not Texas, fuck. My Bloody Valentine was in it.
Yeah, he had a role as somebody's dad.
Somebody's stepfather.
So
that's why it was a creep.
It was a stepfather, yeah.
Also, Big Pussy from The Sopranos was in
the
it.
dude that played Big Pussy in The Sopranos was in Black Roses.
Like, he walks into the room and we're like, what the fuck?
Oh god, that was a fucking delight. An ensemble cast of useless actors. He got eaten by a speaker, which was probably my favorite part of the movie. I love big, dumb, goofy practical effects like that. It reminded me, of course, of Trick or Treat, the other one of the other heavy metal horror movies, because yeah, that's like basically Brain Scan, but with heavy metal. And I think there's a scene in that where a speaker starts pulsating and shit, you know.
It's been so long since we've seen that movie, and there's like 5 movies with that name or some variant of it.
Yeah, it's a common name, and it's a weird one. For the movie it's in, or that it, for that movie, because it's not really a Halloween movie.
Yeah, because like I'm sure when you say Trick or Treat, most people think of that 2000s movie.
Yeah, which we need to rewatch. Because we didn't care for it the first time we saw it for some reason.
Yes, we have seen Rock and Roll Nightmare.
Rock and Roll Nightmare is by the same director as Black Roses.
Have we seen The Devil's Candy?
Yes.
Okay.
I like The Devil's Candy. That's got Vincent D'Onofrio. Because it's about the dad who's the artist and the kid who likes heavy metal, and I thought it was decent. I really kind of dug it. Okay, she's saying something's not right again, so I'm assuming we have to fight something awful, possibly our doppelgangers. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to this in a second.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Nightmare was a movie.
I love Rock and Roll Nightmare. It's stupid as hell, but like the ending of Rock and Roll Nightmare is fucking fantastic.
It makes the whole of the movie that much dumber. It's really funny.
Exactly. Rock and Roll Nightmare reminds me a lot of Demon Wind.
What's that cat's name? John Michael Thor?
John Michael Thor. Bodybuilder and heavy metal musician extraordinaire.
He's not the kid in Zombie Nightmare, is he?
Who?
John Michael Thor.
The kid in Zombie Nightmare?
The dude who gets hit by the car first thing in Zombie Nightmare.
I do not know the answer to that.
I feel like it is. It's John Michael Thor.
Hell yeah.
So he's been in a movie with Adam West.
Guess we'll have to explore the whole John Michael Thor
Discography.
filmography. I think I'm good on the discography.
Tirith wants to know when we're over the road racing.
Oh fuck. Saturday.
Saturday?
Because I was thinking Saturday, maybe if we're, I think on Saturday we should at least play big rigs.
Mm-hmm.
And if we are up for it, let's do a little break and then play that fucking Fisherman's Bass Club game. Because I've got somebody I know who comes to the stream every so often, who I'm friends with, requested that I play. I think they jokingly requested that I play Fisherman's Bass Club for the PlayStation 2 with the proprietary fishing rod peripheral, but I fucking bought it because it looks like it'll be fun. So I've got like a PS2 fishing rod controller.
Did we ever find the cords for our PS2?
What cords?
To make it work.
The power cords?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know we were missing those.
Yeah, because we were going to play .hack on the original hardware, and I'm like, there are no cords for this.
No, we had the cords, we didn't find the controllers. I don't know. I'll make sure we can hook it up tomorrow.
Mochum says, all about watching fishing games. Hell yeah.
Fishing games are where it's at. Fishing games are the future
It
of
being
streaming.
fish.
Fishing games are the future of streaming. Calling it right now. Should maybe look at my map and find out exactly where I am. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, so this path is pretty linear, actually. I bet I won't be able to progress much further without fighting those doppelgangers, though. Or it may not be a doppelganger, but it's a save point in there, so I'm sure there's some kind of boss. Mm-hmm. Hey, here's like a werewolf bat kind of thing. I think that's a big bat.
Yeah. Mocho says they don't like touching fish.
I am not a fan of touching fish either. I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Fish are not meant to be touched by human hands. I mean, let's just put that out there.
Unknowable sea creatures.
Yeah, like, there's just no reason you should be touching a fish, in my opinion. And like, of course, now I would never go fishing because, like, we're vegan, but like,
I mean, I never really liked seafood, even when I was eating meat.
I mean, when I eat meat, I love seafood, but I've been fishing twice and hated it both times when I was a kid, and I did touch a fish one time when my cousin caught a fish, and I tried to I was really little, and I tried to grab it off the line, and it had a very spiny fin on its back.
Ooh.
And it like cut me. Which again, it was cold and slimy, and it fucking cut me, and it's like, there's no reason a human should be touching this thing. Like, this is not made to be touched. Leave it alone.
Yeah, Acid is also saying this battle music is hype, right?
It's so chill and out of place, honestly, in this kind of game, because, like, honestly, I feel like it should be something more along the lines of Silent Hill music, but I think it's very welcome, because I find that turn-based RPGs have very abrasive random encounter music, and it really wears on your nerves, but this song does not wear on my nerves. So at first we were a little thrown off by like, was this the music choice? But it's really a welcome change from the norm, I think.
Huh.
Fucking Edward's Gucci backpack.
Yeah, Mojo was like, I don't like touching fish, so fake fishing for me, and Tira's like, try planet fishing.
Fucking planet fishing is... There's such a learning curve with planet fishing.
Also, Acid saying for battle themes, just go metal.
I agree. Have you ever played, we were talking about this a few sessions ago, I think when we were playing Wild Arms, but have you ever played, this door is held shut. Okay, so we gotta go fight those doppelgangers. Have you ever played Blue Dragon for the Xbox 360? Because it's an Akira Toriyama designed 3D RPG with turn-based mechanics.
Yeah, it was like an Xbox 360 game with like 3 discs.
Yeah, it was a long-ass game, and it was a very good game that we never completed, and now I don't know where the fuck my PlayStation is, or my Xbox is. But whenever you would go into a boss, it was just boss battles, but when you would go into a boss battle, it would play a looping song with the lead singer from Cream singing, Ian Gillan. And
hey, I love this design.
Yeah, this monster looks fucking amazing. I think it's, yeah. And like, it had like vocals and everything. It was like a full-on fucking, like, almost power metal song. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh, Acid says he's a fighting game fan.
Oh, really? We suck shit at fighting games. I love fighting games.
Yeah.
I love the rosters, and I appreciate the mechanics and the music and everything, but I am so goddamn dog shit at fighting games. We're gonna play some fighting games one day, but it's gonna be embarrassing. I'll go ahead and tell you that. Alright, now I've fucked up, and I came into this battle, and Edward's almost dead. So... Jesus Christ, high potions heal for 1500 health.
Acid said everyone sucks at fighters unless you're in the Evo top 8.
I'll agree with that. That's fair enough. What do you think about that Street Fighter 6 so far?
Ryu is so wide. He's so wide.
I straight up saw somebody take that picture of Ryu, like, from the front, and put it in 4:3 resolution, and he looks normal.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, did they fuck up and fuck the resolution up? Because he totally looks like a normal character in 4:3. Are we hot?
Hang on just a second.
Yeah, I think the mic may be a little... I think I'm just yelling is what it is. I drank a bunch of coffee and now I'm wide fucking awake and I'm talking about horror movies and shit, so I'm fucking screaming. What are we doing? Look at this thing. Oh, man. Edward just did 3 attacks. Oh, shit. I also saw where, that new Street Fighter logo that everybody's really upset about looks like it was literally pulled from, like, a generic Adobe, logo maker.
I didn't see a new logo.
Look for the new logo. It's
saw wide Ryu.
It's pretty bad. It's like that's the logo.
Wow. Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks like dog shit.
It looks stupid. I don't like it. Like usually I just kind of roll my eyes when people bitch about shit like that, but it looks really bad.
Like, it's how, what, why? I hate that.
Yeah, I don't know what the objective there was, but it does not look good. Edward's axe broke. Fantastic. Love it. Glad that happened.
Yeah, Acid says he's hype about it. The wide buff Ryu is the art from one specific designer who worked on 2.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think he looks cool. Like, it's,
I mean, yeah, I'd rather have
Yeah.
weird stylized shit, but it's very funny
It's
to
just-
me. Because, like, for real, how wide is Zangief gonna be?
but my fear is Chun-Li gonna look lame compared to that.
Yeah,
Like, are
I
they
mean,
gonna
is
make-
she gonna be equally wide?
Right? Because I don't feel like they do a bad job with making the women kind of buff.
Yeah,
But what if it's just a huge disappointment when they reveal Chun-Li?
I think there would be riots in the street.
I would hope so, but
Yeah, Acid saying he wants the logo to be orange with the gradient, but still laughed when that's what people were complaining about.
yeah, it's a mild complaint.
But I mean, there's not that much info about it yet, and everybody's got to complain about any new info about any game.
True,
That's
true.
just
And,
how it
that's
goes.
what I'm saying. Usually I roll my eyes, and I'm just saying this time I do kind of agree the logo sucks, but it's a mild concern. I'm more concerned that like some of the designs might be lacking compared to what you see with Ryu so far. I hope our mic is there, but she probably won't be. At least not at the beginning. I don't even know if our mic is a good character for overall. I just like her design a lot.
Oh, who gives a shit about who's the top tier character? I picked the one whose design I think is the coolest.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, I gotta equip a new weapon for Jack. I guess I'm gonna equip... I guess I'll equip the rifle and just see how it goes. Am I silenced? Oh, fuck, I'm silenced.
Yeah, Acid saying, if it's, following the logic that it's based on Street Fighter 2, this is what Chun-Li should look like.
Okay.
Like something along those lines, because
Yeah.
it's the same artist.
I just want her to have, like, Jim Lee Batman thighs.
Uh-huh.
Because Jim Lee draws Batman thighs like sides of beef, you know?
Mhm.
Oof. Big fucking hits. I'm just not doing...
Oh, yeah, I totally see what you're talking about. That's the...
Oh, yeah, he's pretty wide. Yeah. I'm not doing anything to this guy that's really making a huge difference, so I don't really know what to do. I guess fire is the best thing to cast on him. You going, bud? Hey.
That's too much damage, dude.
Okay. I wish you hadn't done that. Shit. Okay. Let's get you healed up. And let's move you over here. I don't know how to knock this guy back either, so we can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the way the mechanics work in this game. You can't advance past them on the field.
Yeah. Well, I guess the gunshot knocks him back a little, but then he just...
Yeah, like he gets to
Yeah,
go.
I guess I can
before-
just immediately start moving closer to him. Maybe that's the tactic. I really need him to just die. Because he's causing me some fits here. Please do not kill Edward. Okay. I need like an opportunity to revive James, but I don't really know if I'm gonna get it. Okay.
When was the last save?
When I just a minute ago,
Okay.
like I've saved within this area. It's no big deal. I just I'm not sure what I should do here because this guy's just very resistant to a lot of different, most of the damage I'm trying to inflict on him, it seems. Like basically my only hope was that that was going to kill him, but obviously it's not, so I think I'm just fucked. And if I die, I think I'm just gonna try to do this next time.
Well, I mean, you lost the first time against those doppelgangers, but
Yeah,
you came back and did okay.
It's
So.
no big deal. I just would prefer to at least understand the method. Fuck, she's goddamn silenced. Just let me escape.
Was he shaking his head?
Yeah, basically. Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with my knife, bro. Oh, wow. It's 0 damage.
I just saw where Acid called this enemy Mutant Floating Tri-Fetus.
That's my favorite band. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I can picture the logo.
Technical, brutal slamming death metal band is Mutant Floating Tri-Fetus. Did you see his head extend?
No, I missed that.
Like, when he did that attack just then, he turned to the side and his head extended like a dog's dick coming out of its throat.
Why is that the way you have to describe it?
Because that's what it fucking looked like. Alright. I think I'm done. What time is it?
It's 10.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think I'm done for the night. So I was debating if we were going to stream tomorrow, but I don't think I really want to. So we'll be back Friday, and I'm going to start Megami Tensei, which is going to be our new big RPG for Friday nights for the next several weeks.
Finally letting you play games again.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I like... you're better at RPGs than me, so... But yeah, Megami Tensei starts Friday at 7:30 CST, Central Standard, or whatever the fuck. And then we will at least play Big Rigs Over the Road Racing on Saturday as a sort of one-off. And possibly we will play Fisherman's Bass Club. I keep forgetting the name of that game. So, and then you should be finishing Pokemon on Monday.
Yeah, I'll probably finish the main story.
Yeah, and then... have you decided your next game for Mondays?
No, I gotta look at the list and try to pick something.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. We will see you guys on Friday. Good night.
Night.